Welcome back to the Magic Hours. I am Zoe Flowers, and I felt moved to do this message today. I know, 2 days in a row. I mean, has the eclipse knocked anybody else's energy out? I have definitely been exhausted. I have been in the house. I begrudgingly have to leave the house today in a little while, actually, to go to a doctor's appointment. Dentist. It should be uneventful. But man, this energy has knocked me for a loop. I think that coupled with my mom's passing, like my energy. I try not to talk too much about myself on here, and there's reasons for that. Um, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Um, So that's something that maybe I'll have some clarity on the other side of this full moon about where to actually take the channel. Um, but for those of you that don't know, my mom did pass away in July. On July 22nd, she actually passed away on the first day of Leo season. She went out of here on that full moon and Capricorn energy. She just took that energy and rode it out. But before that, I have been caretaking for her pretty much for the last 4 years. And so last year it started to get pretty rocky. She actually was diagnosed with dementia last summer. And but I think that obviously I had started noticing things before that. And and then this past March, I don't know if I said this in the other video or not. I can't remember. But she was diagnosed with cancer um in March of this year, like right before her birthday. She was in Aries. Her birthday was on March 23rd. And she was supposed to have surgery. She was diagnosed with cancer of the ureter, and they were going to take that out with her kidney from smoking. Unfortunately, my mom was a lifelong smoker. Um, and she was supposed to have surgery, and then she's been had been having pains in her back for many years, and they never could find out why. Her back and her stomach. Come to find out, she had cancer in her back as well. So that kicked the surgery out the window. And so we went into an intense round of radiation the entire month of April. Um, she still was in intense pain, and she went into the hospital back and forth in like May and June. And she went into the hospital in June, and then she went into a rehab facility to try to get stronger so that she could go through the immunotherapy that they had set up. And she unfortunately passed away in the rehab facility about a month after she was there. So it was pretty quick. Obviously, a surprise, diagnosed in March, passed away in July. I the sole caretaker. Um, so yeah, it's so my energy is, I say all that to say that I'm still trying to regain my energy, and that's had a lot to do with the inconsistency of my readings because I just was focusing on somebody else. I have been for like the past 4 years. So that has a lot to do with the infrequency and just the level of energy that was drained, because it's draining. It's draining and it's hard. And now I'm moving. So it's like change on change on change, right? Because she passed away. And so it's just me. I mean, it's not just me. I have friends, I have family, and all of those things, but My mom's passed, my dad's passed, so technically it's just me. I have no siblings. It's just me. So I'm going through a lot. So, I say all that to say that maybe you've been through a lot as well. Maybe these astrological transits, whether you know about them or not, you just know that something's been like kicking your ass for like the past, it could be 15 years. If you have the Venus transits like I do, the Libra transits, the Capricorn placements, the Libra placements, it's been rough, right? And so I'm curious about what is on the other side of this eclipse. Again, because of my lack of energy, I'm not giving all of the astrological placements. I haven't even been following the transits like I usually do. Prayerfully, I'll have the energy to like do that again. But yeah, your girl is really I'm working it. I'm working it. So let's get on the other side. Let's get on the other side. Not the other side. We don't want to go to the other side, but let's look at what's on the other side of these transit of this Pisces full moon and this eclipse. Okay. I'm really curious about what doors are opening. You always know I like to do what doors are opening. So if you're here, you're in the right place. Um, What's on the other side of this full moon? Asking for a friend. So, Spirit, what's on the other side of this full moon? Okay, interesting. So we have a cardinal moon. So that is interesting because technically, I mean, technically the full moon is in Pisces, which is mutable. We are in Virgo season, which is fixed. I'm bugging. Um, So we don't have the cardinal energy, but we will have the cardinal energy at the end of the week as we go into Libra. So my season. Hold on one second. So yeah, so it's saying be bold and make the first move. Did I just say Virgo? I'm sorry, my bad. Virgo is mutable because we're in between seasons. It is absolutely not fixed. Fixed Earth is Taurus. I'm bugging. Okay. So anyway, be bold and make the first move. So we have cardinal moon. So this tells me that oh, wow. Oh, this is interesting. This calcination from my Black Moon Lilith deck. It says Dark Night of the Soul, card number 33, which is a master number. Where are my glasses? As my grandmother used to say, where my glass de? Where my glass? 33. I definitely need my glass because me can't see. I can't see without my glass. All right. Ooh, and I gotta get out of here. Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. Okay. All right, Dark Night of the Soul. This card represents the straw that broke the camel's back. It's the spark of internal grief when your partner lies to you for the umpteenth time, or the anger that comes from a snide remark or from a toxic boss. You finally have had enough of the traffic heading downtown and now have a fierce motivation to move to a new city. Calcination in alchemy occurs when you finally have a reckoning with what no longer is in alignment. Now, I like that language of what's no longer in alignment so much better than what no longer serves me. I'm so tired of that language. I love the language of alignment. It says this feels like an uncomfortable and intense dark night of the soul. Your ego feels unsupported by your reality, and you may experience a metaphorical death to be reborn. You can relate this to occult symbolism of the phoenix, which I did get the death and rebirth card this morning for myself. I like this look better with my glasses. My glasses, I need these glasses to make this look work. I see that now. I didn't see it before. Okay. Calcination is the first step in the practice of alchemy associated with the lead planet Saturn. And look, I was talking about Saturn. Um, You start and work your way inward towards the gold of the sun. It invokes the fire element linked with the divine masculine sign of Aries. And we all know, as I said, my mom was an Aries. I have an Aries North Node. Planetarily, we are in the Aries North Node time frame until, oh, I think January of next year. It is the practice of burning and adding heat to material or a solution to strip it down to its original state. Oh, I love that. A difficult life event, challenge, or roadblock can trigger you to begin the sacred process of soul ascension. While this is the beginning of your alchemical journey, it's an extremely necessary first step to process to higher states of consciousness. I'm speeding up because I've got to get the hell out of here. I've got to get to Manhattan by 2:45 for my dentist appointment. Wish me luck. You can integrate the first step of calcination by identifying what should be purged in your life. Take a moment to journal your thoughts. Prepare for an ego death or shedding of your old self. Allow the ashes to fall away so that your true self remains. I love that because I saw this affirmations on TikTok, and the girl says I wake up as my truest self in my truest body and my truest weight. I've been saying that. I love this image of the fire. I love this be bold and make the first move. So clearly what this Pisces full moon, what they're saying even more than the full moon, is the eclipse energy. And if you've been going through it, like so many of us have, we are in the calcination period. Now, what I'm hearing is it doesn't matter how far along you are on your journey, on your spiritual journey, on your alchemical journey, you all are still like children. You all are still like babies. You all still behave like children. You all still let your egos go hither and thither, where and there. And then you can't figure out why you got here and where you're going next. So please understand that you're very much like children. Even if you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s watching this video, welcome. You are still like a child. And so the instruction is to be like a child. Allow the things that are no longer in alignment with you to be burned away. Allow the people, places, spaces to be burned away. The creative projects that you started and didn't stop. Maybe you're not meant to do them at this time. Let it burn away. The marriage that didn't work out, it's fine. They weren't for you. Let it burn away. The people who have passed over and transitioned, let them go. Let it all burn away. Everything is being burned away. Everything is being stripped away so that you can be your truest self, your most golden self. And this is why we're saying be bold and take the first step. The first step has already been taken by spirit. Your step is to your role is to step into the space, step into the footprints. Think of the poem Footprints. Think of the poem Footprints, where the footprints are going along in the sand. The universe is walking ahead of you. Your ancestors are walking ahead of you. They have laid down the foundation. Your job is to follow into their footsteps in ways that make sense. Of course, turning away from the silly things that they did as they too were children, as they had even littler understanding of the spiritual world than you do. You all watching this video are very, very, very lucky because you are in an ascended place. You are in a higher place. You are in a higher frequency. And so allow yourself to be swept away by that frequency. Don't allow yourself to be pulled down by the frequency that you are used to. I'm hearing the song Waterfalls, which I hate that song, but allow yourself to be, hate is such a strong word, but that's how I feel. Allow yourself to be pulled away from the things that you're actually used to in this time. Oh, wow. Look at this separation. Look at that. Look at that. Separation. This says division and integration. So allow yourself, and look, I was literally just talking about allowing yourself to be swept away, to be pulled away. Don't allow yourself to be pulled down. And so that is the energy for holy shit, disillusion, emotional cleansing. This is the energy of uh this eclipse, is to allow yourself to emotionally clear and cleanse. That is the message. And what is on the other side? What is on the other side of this burning, spirit? What is on the other side of this burning away? What is on the other side of this burning away? What is on the other side of this burning away? What is on the other side of this fire? Well, hello, wishes come true. Y'all know this is my wishes come true card. I love it so much. I love it so, so, so much. That is what's on the other side. Is there anything else that's on the other side? This game over for me. I can't take my eyes off of you. No more from the tarot deck. Let's go to this game over. Game over, folks. Game over for all the old shit. Game over for all of the things that were no longer in alignment. Because here's the thing, the more we fight this division and integration, the more we resist this dark night of the soul, the more we resist this emotional clearing, the more it persists. We all know what you resist persists. So let's not resist our growth. Let's not resist our alignment. Let's not resist our ascension. That is what I have for you, and I will see you soon. Bye.